Welcome back. Today's video is going to open your eyes to some of the most valuable and in-demand British coins in the world of numismatics. We're talking about none other than the legendary United Kingdom 2 shilling coins, also known as florins. These historic coins, once part of everyday life in Britain, are now becoming rare gems in the hands of collectors, dealers, and auction houses across the globe. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who just found an old coin in a drawer, this video will reveal the top 6 most valuable UK 2 shilling coins that are selling for big money in the international auction market, especially in the United States, where demand and dollar value are soaring. So stay with us till the end, because what might look like an ordinary old coin could actually be a hidden treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The United Kingdom 2 shilling coin from 1959 in fine condition. This isn't just another old coin sitting in your drawer. This is a valuable piece of British numismatic history. And today we'll explore why collectors are rushing to get their hands on this specific year and how much it could be worth in the current auction market, especially in US dollars. If you own this coin or come across it. The 1959 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin, also known as a florin, belongs to an important period in British coinage. This was part of the pre-decimal currency system, where £1 was divided into 20 shillings, and a shilling was further divided into 12 pence. The 2 shilling coin held significant value back then, and even more so today due to its historic nature. Minted under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin represents not just a monetary unit, but a snapshot of the early years of Her Majesty's reign. It's a coin from an era marked by post-war progress, technological innovation, and strong national pride, all of which make it a nostalgic and historically rich collectible. What makes the 1959 2 shilling coin truly fascinating is its design and craftsmanship. On the obverse side, it proudly features the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, sculpted by Mary Gillick, a design cherished by collectors for its elegance and royal symbolism. The reverse side displays a beautiful Tudor rose at the center, flanked by a thistle, shamrock, and leek, representing the unity of the United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. The words FID Def 2 Shillings 1959 are boldly inscribed, giving it a regal and balanced aesthetic. The coin was struck in copper nickel, showcasing durability and shine that still survives decades later, especially when found in fine condition. Collectors are drawn to the 1959 2 shilling not just for its beauty, but also due to its rising rarity. Although millions were minted, coins in fine condition or better are becoming increasingly difficult to find. Over time, regular circulation caused wear and damage to most coins, which makes well-preserved examples far more desirable. The demand for 1959 shillings has soared in recent years, especially among collectors who specialize in pre-decimal British coins or complete year sets from the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. The fine condition adds value, showing clear detail and minimal wear, making it highly suitable for display or investment. The current auction market in 2025 has shown a significant increase in the value of this coin. In fine condition, the 1959 2 shilling coin is fetching anywhere between $4,000 and in certain rare auctions. Coins with exceptional luster or historical packaging have even gone for $10,000 or more. This is a massive return for a coin that was once worth just 1/10 of a pound. As more collectors seek to complete their British currency collections, the demand for coins from the late 1950s is peaking, and the 1959 2 shilling is standing tall among them. For collectors looking to find or maintain this coin, here are a few useful tips. Always check the condition. Coins with clear inscriptions, minimal scratches, and strong relief detail are highly valuable. Avoid cleaning the coin harshly, as that can reduce its worth. Instead, store it in a protective coin capsule or album, away from moisture and direct sunlight. If you're lucky enough to own a few, consider having them appraised and certified by a reputable numismatic grading service, especially if you plan to resell or showcase them in exhibitions. The United Kingdom 1959 2 shilling coin in fine condition is not just a relic of the past. It's a profitable and prestigious collector's item with increasing value in today's market. Its unique design, historical roots, and growing demand make it a standout coin among British numismatics. Whether you're a passionate collector or a curious viewer, now is the perfect time to appreciate and possibly invest in this hidden gem. Next up, the United Kingdom 2 shilling coin from the year 1957. This is not just another ordinary coin. This is a historical asset, a collector's dream, and a rising star in the international auction scene. If you're lucky enough to have this coin in your collection, you might be holding on to something far more valuable than you ever imagined. The story of the 1957 2 shilling coin, also known as the florin, takes us back to a time when the UK was transitioning economically and culturally. First introduced in the 19th century as a move toward decimalization, the 2 shilling coin played a key role in everyday transactions. By 1957, this coin featured the legendary effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, making it one of the earlier coins to honor her reign. These coins were minted during the post-war recovery period, reflecting the pride and heritage of the nation, crafted with precision and quality by the Royal Mint. What makes the 1957 2 shilling coin truly unique is not just its age or origin, but the design elements and metal composition that set it apart. The coin features a beautiful crowned Tudor rose at its center, flanked by a thistle, shamrock, and leek, symbolizing the unity of the 4 nations within the UK, England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. The inscriptions are clear and regal, and the coin has a strong presence despite its compact size. Made from cupronickel, the coin was durable and built to last, which is why many examples still survive today, but not all in collectible condition. Now let's talk about rarity and condition, the 2 most critical factors for collectors and investors. While the 1957 2 shilling coin was indeed circulated, finding one in fine condition with all details visible and minimal is becoming increasingly difficult. This condition level is highly attractive for collectors who prefer coins that show history but still retain their charm and definition. As time goes on, more and more of these coins are either lost or heavily damaged, making well-preserved examples more valuable with each passing year. The market demand for British pre-decimal coins, especially those from the 1950s featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is only growing stronger, and the 1957 florin is leading the pack. Let's move to the current market value of the 1957 2 shilling coin in circulated fine condition. On today's international coin auction platforms and collector marketplaces, this coin is fetching anywhere from $5,000, depending on its appearance and clarity of design. However, in specialized coin shows or private collector deals, it's not uncommon for a particularly attractive piece to go for $9,000 or more, especially if it has historical documentation or forms part of a complete early Elizabeth II set. That's a huge increase from its original face value, proving this coin is a strong performer in the numismatic investment world. For those of you who are coin enthusiasts or just starting your journey into collecting, here are a few tips to make the most of your 1957 2 shilling coin. First, always store it in a protective coin sleeve or capsule to preserve its fine condition. Avoid cleaning the coin, as natural aging and toning can actually enhance its value. If you're looking to sell or have your coin appraised, go through a trusted numismatic dealer or attend local coin fairs where you can meet experts and buyers directly. Joining online collector communities and auction sites can also open up opportunities to understand market trends and get the best value. The 1957 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin is far more than just a piece of metal. It's a slice of British history, a work of art, and a growing asset in the global collector's market. Its rich background, elegant design, and increasing rarity make it a must-have for any serious collector. Next up, the United Kingdom 2 shilling coin from 1956, in very fine condition. This is not just any old coin from the past. It's a collectible gem that's turning heads in the global auction market. Collectors are racing to find this coin, and if you're lucky enough to own one, you might just be holding a piece of history that's now worth big money in dollars. Get ready to uncover why this 1956 2 shilling coin is gaining massive attention and why it deserves a place in any serious coin collection. Let's start with a bit of history and background. The 2 shilling coin, also known as a florin, has a proud and rich legacy in British currency. It was first introduced in 1849 during the reign of Queen Victoria, and it remained in circulation for over a century. The 1956 version of this coin was minted during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, making it one of the early coins of her era. This period was crucial, as the post-war British economy was stabilizing, and the young Queen's image was just beginning to be featured on national currency. The coin became a symbol of the new Elizabethan age, and today, coins from this time hold a nostalgic and historical significance that adds greatly to their collectible value. The 1956 2 shilling coin carries some truly unique features that set it apart. On the obverse, you'll find the elegant and youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Mary Gillick, a design that was used from 1953 until 1967. It showcases the Queen uncrowned, symbolizing her natural dignity and grace. On the reverse, the coin features the traditional Tudor rose surrounded by a thistle, shamrock, and leek representing the unity of England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. The words FID Def 2 Shillings 1956 frame this beautiful design, and the intricate detailing, even on circulated coins, reflects the craftsmanship of the Royal Mint during that era. Its nickel-brass composition and strong strike quality give it a lasting shine and a bold presence even today. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1956 2 shilling is definitely climbing the ladder. While not all 2 shilling coins are considered rare, those from the 1950s, especially in very fine condition, are becoming much harder to find. Many of these coins were heavily circulated or damaged, but examples that survived in higher grades are now being snapped up by collectors. The fact that this coin is from the early reign of Queen Elizabeth II adds even more appeal. Collectors are keen on owning early issues from Her Majesty's long and historic reign. A coin like this in very fine condition stands out for its sharp detail, clean edges, and strong eye appeal, all features that are extremely desirable in the numismatic world. Now, let's talk the current market value in dollars. Depending on the condition and the demand at the time of sale, a 1956 2 shilling coin in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from $11,000 or more at auction. Special sales, especially those conducted online in the US and UK, have shown prices rising steadily. Coins with excellent luster, strong strikes, and minimal wear have sold for even higher figures, particularly when accompanied by third-party grading or certification. And as demand increases among international collectors, especially from the US market, the dollar value continues to appreciate. What once was pocket change is now a valuable collectible that can easily catch the attention of serious buyers. For collectors who want to add this stunning piece to their collection, here are some helpful tips. First, always verify the authenticity and condition of the coin before buying. Seek out reputable dealers or platforms that offer certified coins, or at least detailed images for examination. Secondly, preservation is key. Store your coin in a dry, cool place using acid-free holders to protect it from tarnishing. If you're selling, timing matters. Auctions around royal anniversaries or during peak collector seasons tend to yield higher bids. Lastly, always stay informed about coin trends, as the demand for early Elizabethan coins is on the rise and shows no signs of slowing down. The 1956 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin is more than just a piece of old currency. It's a highly sought-after collectible that carries historical weight, unique artistic value, and strong financial potential in today's market. Its elegant design, limited availability in high grades, and increasing global demand make it a standout treasure. Next up, the United Kingdom 2 shilling coin from 1967. If you're lucky enough to own this piece in fine condition, you may be holding onto a treasure that's making waves in the collector's market, especially in today's auction scene. Watch till the end, because this coin could be worth more than you think. The 1967 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin is more than just an old piece of metal. It's a proud representation of British heritage. Issued during the final years before the UK's decimalisation, this coin was minted under the reign of Queen Elizabeth II and holds historical value that continues to grow with time. The 2 shillings, also known as the florin, was introduced originally in 1849, and by 1967, it was an essential part of everyday British currency. But this wasn't just any normal year. 1967 marked one of the last times this denomination was struck for circulation in such massive public use, right before the shift to the decimal system. That makes this coin one of the final chapters of pre-decimal British coinage, which adds to its desirability for collectors all over the world. The 1967 2 shilling coin has a powerful and elegant design that truly stands out. On the obverse side, it features the iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by artist Mary Gillick, capturing Her Majesty in youthful grace, a design that symbolizes an entire era of British strength and unity. On the reverse side, you'll find the beautifully detailed crowned Tudor rose encircled by thistle, shamrock, and leek, representing the four nations of the UK, England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. The inscriptions FID Def and 2 shillings 1967 surround the artwork, giving it a distinguished and classic look. Made of cupronickel, this coin remains strikingly beautiful even after decades, especially when preserved in fine condition. Even though millions were minted, very few have survived in fine or better condition with such crisp detail and natural shine. That's what makes the 1967 2 shilling coin incredibly special. Most coins in circulation suffer wear and tear, but those in fine condition, with minimal scratches and clear features, have become increasingly scarce and are now in high demand by collectors, especially in international markets like the United States and Canada. Coin enthusiasts are actively searching for this specific year because it represents both the end of an era and a timeless British design. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your journey, This coin is now considered a must-have in any serious pre-decimal British coin collection. Now, let's talk money because this is where things get even more exciting. In today's auction market, especially among collectors outside the UK, the 1967 2-shilling coin in fine condition can fetch anywhere between $7,000 and in certain high-interest auctions, it has reached up to $10,000 or more, depending on condition, presentation, and provenance. That's a massive return for a coin that many people overlook. It's not just a currency piece. It's a slice of British legacy that has now become a small investment opportunity for collectors and resellers alike. With growing global interest in British numismatics, especially coins from the 1960s, this coin is rising steadily in value, and now is the perfect time to check your collection or local antique markets. If you're aiming to collect or sell a 1967 2-shilling coin, condition is everything. Make sure to handle it with care, avoiding any contact with bare fingers, and store it in a cool, dry environment, preferably in a protective plastic coin capsule or a coin album. For those looking to buy, always go through reputable dealers, online numismatic stores, or trusted auction platforms. If you already own one in fine or better condition, consider getting it professionally graded. This can significantly increase its value and trust level among serious buyers. Keeping detailed records and certificates of authenticity can also help you get a higher price in the collector market. Remember, presentation and documentation can be the key to turning a great coin into a valuable asset. So, there you have it. The 1967 United Kingdom 2-shilling coin is not just a piece of old change. It's a hidden gem in the world of rare coins. With its rich history, stunning design, and increasing collector demand, it's a coin that's quickly gaining popularity and climbing in value. If you're fortunate enough to own one in fine condition, don't overlook it. You might be holding onto a small fortune. And if you're still hunting for one, now's the perfect time to invest before prices rise even further. Next up, a deep dive into one of the most sought-after coins in British numismatic history, the United Kingdom 2-shilling coin from the year 1958. If you're lucky enough to have this beauty in your collection, especially in very fine condition, then you might be sitting on a hidden gem that's turning heads in the auction market right now. This is more than just an old coin. It's a piece of British heritage that collectors around the world are actively searching for, and its value in dollars is steadily climbing to impressive new heights. Let's begin with a bit of fascinating history and background on this remarkable coin. The United Kingdom 2-shilling, also known as the florin, was first introduced in 1849 as part of a push towards decimalization. By the time we get to the 1958 version, it had become a well-established part of British coinage. Struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, the 1958 2-shilling coin carries the legacy of post-war Britain, a time of renewal, pride, and the solidification of a new era under the young queen. It was minted at a time when coinage was transitioning from older traditions to more modern designs and production methods, and every detail on this coin tells a story from that unique chapter of British history. The unique features of the 1958 2-shilling coin make it stand out immediately. It's crafted from cupronickel, giving it a distinctive silvery finish, and weighs approximately 11.3 grams with a diameter of about 28.5 millimeters. The obverse of the coin displays a beautifully detailed portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Mary Gillick, a youthful and elegant image that has become iconic in British coinage. The reverse design features the crowned Tudor rose at its center, flanked by a thistle, shamrock, and leek, symbolizing the unity of the United Kingdom's nations. The level of detail and craftsmanship is extraordinary for its time, and the symbolism it carries adds immense historical and cultural value. When we talk about rarity and collector demand, the 1958 2-shilling coin is gaining massive traction. Though millions were struck, finding a specimen in very fine condition today is becoming increasingly difficult. Over the decades, many coins have worn down or disappeared from circulation altogether, and with growing interest in mid-20th century British coinage, demand for higher-grade examples is spiking. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for clean, well-preserved 1958 florins, making this coin a hot item in auctions, private sales, and even online platforms. The appeal lies not just in its beauty or age, but in the combination of historical significance, detailed artistry, and scarcity in well-maintained condition. A 1958 United Kingdom 2-shilling coin in very fine condition can command anywhere between $15,000 in the collector's market, depending on eye appeal and strike quality. However, some pristine or near-uncirculated examples have fetched even higher prices in specialized auctions. What's notable is how steadily the value is increasing as more collectors enter the market and supplies of fine-grade coins dwindle. For a coin that was once just everyday currency, it's now a valuable collectible that's proving to be a solid investment for those who spotted its potential early. If you're a collector or just starting your coin journey, here are some valuable tips to help you secure or maintain a valuable 2 shilling coin from 1958. First, always store your coin in a dry, airtight holder to prevent oxidation and wear. Handling it with gloves or by the edges only will help retain its surface quality. If you're hunting for one, prioritize condition and clarity of design, especially around the queen's profile and the floral emblems on the reverse. And remember, provenance and grading always help increase market value, so get your coin professionally graded if you suspect it's in excellent shape. The 1958 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin is much more than just a piece of old money. It's a rising star in the coin collecting world. With its historical depth, stunning design, and growing rarity in very fine condition, this coin is making waves in the auction market and drawing serious attention from collectors both in the UK and across the globe. If you have one in your collection, treasure it. Next up, the 1963 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin. This isn't just an old coin. It's a highly sought-after gem in the collector's market, especially when found in extra fine condition. Whether you're a passionate collector or someone who just stumbled upon this coin in a forgotten drawer, stay with us because this might just be one of the most valuable discoveries you've made. The 2 shilling coin, also known as a florin, holds a special place in the legacy of British coinage. The 1963 version belongs to the pre-decimal era of the UK's monetary system, a time when the British pound was divided into shillings and pence rather than the decimal system we know today. Introduced originally in 1849, the florin was created as an attempt to begin decimalization, being worth 1/10 of a pound. The 1963 issue comes toward the end of the florin's run, making it a historical marker of transition in British currency history. What makes the 1963 edition particularly captivating is its representation of an era just before sweeping changes in UK coinage began. Now let's talk about what makes the 1963 2 shilling coin so unique. This beautiful piece is struck in cupronickel, boasting a weight of approximately 11.3 grams and a diameter of 28.5 millimeters. On the obverse, we see the regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by the legendary Mary Gillick, a design only used during the early years of Her Majesty's reign. It's a young and elegant depiction of the Queen, which alone adds a layer of desirability among collectors. The reverse side features the iconic Tudor rose surrounded by thistles, shamrocks, and leeks, the floral emblems of the four nations of the United Kingdom. The legend reads, FID Def 2 Shillings 1963, a symbol of both unity and strength. In extra fine condition, every detail of this design is crisp and vibrant, making it an absolute delight for numismatic enthusiasts. Collectors today are always on the hunt for coins that combine historical value, visual appeal, and scarcity, and the 1963 2 shilling in extra fine condition ticks all these boxes. While millions were minted during that year, most have long since worn down or been lost to time. Finding one in truly extra fine condition is a rarity, especially as more and more collectors worldwide recognize the significance of these mid-20th century British coins. The coin's condition dramatically boosts its desirability. Sharp edges, minimal wear, and clear design elements elevate its status in the market, and such pristine examples are quickly being snatched up at auctions and online sales. Now let's talk about money, because the 1963 2 shilling coin in extra fine condition is not just a beautiful piece of history, it's also a valuable asset. On today's auction and collector markets, these coins have been fetching impressive prices, especially from international buyers in the United States and Europe. A well-preserved 1963 2 shilling coin in extra fine or better condition can sell for anywhere from $10,000 or even higher, depending on the specific quality and presentation. That may seem modest at first glance, but for a coin that was once worth just 1/10 of a British pound, its value has increased exponentially. And remember, as demand continues to grow and supply diminishes, these values are only expected to rise. For collectors looking to add the 1963 2 shilling to their collection, now is the perfect time. Seek coins with strong details, little to no circulation marks, and a brilliant surface. These are the features that elevate a coin from average to auction-worthy. Always buy from trusted sellers or certified auction platforms, and if possible, get your coins graded by a professional service. Store your coin properly, away from humidity and direct sunlight, preferably in a coin capsule or archival grade holder. These small steps will protect your investment and ensure that your coin maintains or even increases its value over time. The 1963 United Kingdom 2 shilling coin is more than just a relic of the past. It's a shining example of British craftsmanship, historical depth, and collecting potential. In extra fine condition, this coin is a rare and highly prized find that is gaining more and more attention in today's numismatic circles. Whether you're holding onto one as a family keepsake or eyeing one for your next big addition, know that this coin is a symbol of royal history and a valuable asset in the modern coin market. Don't let it slip through your fingers because treasures like this don't come around every day. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more incredible stories and insights from the world of rare coins. Until next time, happy collecting!